$3.3 billion. That is how much more stock Magnificent Seven insiders sold than they bought. The executives who sit inside these companies quietly heading for the exits. And on the very same tape, Wall Street analysts kept a strong buy rating on 6 of the 7. So who do you believe? The people who know the most or the people paid to stay bullish? Here is the verdict up front. Across the Magnificent Seven, insiders sold a net $3.3 billion of their own stock. At the same time, 6 of the 7 still carry a strong buy consensus. And the strangest part, the company insiders dumped the most is also the cheapest of the group at 15.5 times forward earnings. Let us put the numbers on the board. Start with the dollars. This is net insider selling across the group. Apple insiders sold about $500 million. Google, $130 million. But look what happens when Nvidia lands. $2.6 billion, all by itself. One company accounts for roughly 78% of every dollar of insider selling in the Magnificent Seven. 92 separate sell transactions against just 27 buys. Now hold that thought, because here is the paradox at the center of this story. When insiders sell, the usual explanation is simple. The stock got expensive, so they took some profit. But that is not what happened here. The name they sold hardest is the cheapest name in the entire group. So this is not a valuation call, it is something else. Here is what you actually pay for $1 of future earnings. Apple sits at 30 times, Google and Amazon near 25, Meta at 17. And Nvidia, the one insiders sold $2.5 billion of, is the cheapest of them all, at 15.5 times. Tesla does not even fit on this chart, at 170 times earnings. So the hardest selling landed on the lowest multiple. That is the puzzle. Put both crowds on one map. Across the bottom, how many analysts say buy? Up the side, whether insiders are buying or selling. Microsoft and Amazon land top right, both leaning in. But Nvidia falls to the bottom right. Analysts screaming buy, while its own insiders keep selling. That corner, loved by the street, left by the insiders, is the whole story. So, step back. On one side, the insiders, the people who see the orders, the roadmaps, the real demand, and they are selling. On the other, the analysts with their models and their price targets, and they are buying. Both are informed. Only one can be right. So let us hear exactly how loud Wall Street's side really is. And the analysts? They have not blinked. Amazon has 40 buy ratings, Meta 39, Nvidia 37, against a single hold and a single sell, with an average price target near $274, about 39% above where it trades. Even Apple has 17. Only Tesla at 12 lacks a real bullish consensus. The exact stock insiders are leaving is the one Wall Street loves most. One more layer. Are earnings estimates still rising? Mostly, yes. Nvidia had a net 31 upward revisions this month. Apple, 24, Amazon, 22. But watch the last bar. Microsoft is the single crack in the group. 8 estimates raised, 17 cut, a net of -9. It is the only Magnificent Seven name where analysts are quietly walking their numbers down. If you like this kind of layered red, tap the like button. It genuinely helps. So what settles it? The next 2 weeks. July 10th, Taiwan Semiconductor reports monthly sales, the cleanest read on real AI chip demand. July 14th, JP Morgan kicks off bank earnings, and July 16th, TSMC's full report. If demand is still accelerating, the insider selling was just profit-taking on a huge run. If it is slowing, then the people inside these companies saw it first. Here is the read. Insiders sold $3.3 billion, and Nvidia was most of it, even though it is the cheapest name on the board. Wall Street still says buy. Both cannot be right for long. So watch what the people inside actually do, not only what the street says, and watch Taiwan Semiconductor on July 10th for the tiebreaker. For one clear market story every day, subscribe to Market Decode. If this helped you see the gap between the insiders and the analysts, do one quick thing. Subscribe to Market Decode and tap like. We turn one confusing market into one clear story every single day.